Good afternoon, sir. We are the members of Group 5. Our group members are Claire, Mason, Jason France, Ashmin Hussein, Teresa Garway, and Akesa Carter. And our group will be presenting on the nervous system.
How does your arm move when you want it to? How does your nose tell you some good curry is being prepared? How do you blink without thinking about it? That's right. The nervous system is in charge of all these things. So let's dive right into how the nervous system works.
Getting to know the nervous system. The nervous system is a complex network of nerves and cells. It controls our action and ensures all parts of our body work smoothly together and enable us to respond to changes in our environment. The various activities of the nerves systems are grouped in three general overlapping functions: sensory, integrative, and motor. Millions of sensory receptors detect changes called stimuli which occur inside our body. Our nervous system has two main parts, which is the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. Our central nervous system consists of our brain, and our spinal cords. Our peripheral nervous system consists of carnal nerves, spinal nerves, sensory organs, example the eye, the nose, the tongue, the ears, and the skin. Function of the nervous system. The nervous system, along with the endocrine hormonal system, work to control all activities within the human body. It does this by communicating messages between the brain and the body very quickly using nerves implies action potential. The four main functions of the nervous system are the center of the mental activities, including thoughts, learning, and memory in the body. The nervous system is responsible for regulating and maintaining homeostasis. The nervous system is the programming of the spinal cord and reflexes. The nervous system is a voluntary control of the movement of the body.
The central nervous system is made up of the brain and the spinal cord. The brain lies protected in the skull. It is the main center for processing information from both internal and external environments. The brain controls all the body functions by sending and receiving messages through the nerves. The brain stem in the brain links the brain to the spinal cord and the rest of the body. It is in charge of all the functions our body needs to stay alive, such as breathing air and digesting food. It is a thick cord of nerves that branch off at intervals into 31 pairs of spinal nerves. The central nervous system is like the central processing unit of your computer system. If the CPU goes bad, then your computer will be completely unresponsive. Likewise, the central nervous system is exceptionally important because the brain controls everything you do, including the activities going on inside your body.
The peripheral nervous system. The peripheral nervous system contains all of the nerves that lies outside of the central nervous system. The primary role of the peripheral nervous system is to connect the central nervous system to the organs, limbs, and skin. These nerves extend from the central nervous system to the outermost area of the body. The peripheral system allows the brain and spinal cords to receive and send information to other areas of the body, which allowed us to react to stimulate in our environment. For instance, without the peripheral system, the nervous system cannot work. It would help with the brain and the spinal cords at least to send and to receive messages to any parts of our body. And it's also connected the nervous system to all the organs, the limbs, and the skin. In other words, we can say the central nervous system includes the brain and the spinal cords, while the peripheral nervous system includes all of the nerve that branches out from the brain and the spinal cords and extend to other parts of the body, which is included the muscle and the organs.
The peripheral nervous system is made up of nerves called cranial nerves that extend out of the brain and nerves called spinal cords to all the distal parts of the body. The peripheral nervous system has three functions. Number one, collect information. Receptors in the peripheral nervous system detect changes in the internal and external environment and relay that information to the central nervous system. 2. Process and evaluating information. After the information has been relayed to the central nervous system, that information is processed to determine the type of response that is needed. 3. Respond to the information evaluating. Having evaluated the information, an appropriate response to the information, an appropriate response is selected and carried out.
We have now come to the end of our presentation. Remember, the nervous system controls our actions, ensures all the parts of our body work smoothly together, and enables us to respond to changes around us.